I want some cheeseburgers, just
Testing. Oh, testing. Do you read? What's that? We're on? Oh, all right, hold on. Hello, my fellow Star citizens, and welcome back to another episode of Fat Business and Pizza. Yes, business, because investors suck. But today we have a lot of news. Zonbon being hit with devastating disasters every day, grocery prices skyrocketing, the daughter of Kreisen Freer, the head of defense at the Cosmic Universal League's passing away, scientists in Shimi create a new device that allows us to see alternate dimension, and most curiously, the invasion of Larsik by an army that call themselves the IDF. And additionally, we will be bringing on a guest speaker. All of this on FBAP's 69,836th episode. I'm your host, Def Megatron 3000. And this is my co-host, Scoobert. Yo, what's up? Alright, and without any further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Alright, we'll start off with the Skyhook Galaxy, shall we? I mean, if you live in Zonbon, you're having a pretty rough day. I mean, reports have come out of natural disasters, zombies, even worse stuff happening over there. If you live over there, man, I kind of feel bad for you. But, I mean, let's take a look at this footage here. Alright, okay, we have... Damn! Man, I did not see that one coming. Yeah, man, so if you live there, you're dead. Scoobert, your thoughts? I think they'll just tank it. So what do you mean? You think that, they'll live? No, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. I mean, you look at it and, them doesn't really look that bad.
What?
You still have the other side of the planet.
Other side of the planet?
I get
My
it,
man, it was blown up.
I get what you're trying to say.
Well,
but
I was saying it was blown up.
honestly,
They'll come back to that.
When we look at these guys, I think, right, they kind of have the infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
They
My
built
man,
adamant.
half the planet was blown up.
I get that, half of it was blown up. You don't have to remind me. I saw the video.
Yeah, well, looks like I need to double watch.
When I just
no matter how good your infrastructure, that just don't make no sense.
Oh, yeah, it does make sense. They're building with adamantium. That's a pretty strong metal. I just think it'll take it. All right.
Tank half the planet.
I think they'll just walk.
You tank the whole planet or half the planet blowing up? Yeah, sure. Whatever, man.
All right. Next up, we have grocery prices skyrocketing. Now, let me tell you a personal story. I went to the store and Scoobert, you see that soda that you're drinking right there? Yeah, what about it? Last week, that was $1.50. I went to the store and you'll never guess how much one of those cost. How much? $3.99. Let me say it again. $3.99. Can you believe that? Nuh-uh. No way, all right? We're moving on. This is pissing me off, all right? All right, and next up, we have some really saddening news. Kreisen Freer, the head of defense at the Cosmic Universal League, his daughter has passed away. And now I can't show the clip here. However, I have commissioned a reenactment to show. Oh, man, this is really just... she was only 150 rotations old. I just feel so bad for her passing. 150 years old, that's just a baby. Man, we lost a child this week. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I pressed the wrong thing on the soundboard. I pressed the wrong thing on the soundboard. Dude. Shut up, Scoobert. A child died and you're laughing? Get a grip, dude. Amen. I will. Dude, shut up. This is serious. All right, man. I'm chill, dude. I'm chill. All right, dude. I'm chill. Whatever you say, dude. Alright, for those of you who are wondering, now that we have Scuba under control over here, how did she pass away? Well, from the reenactment, you would have clearly seen she got blown up. Yes, that is right. While she was on a spaceship to her home planet, unfortunately, nobody knows who planted the bomb. We knew there was a bomb. We don't know who planted it. And this is very recent. This news is just barely coming out. And really, that's all that we have on this case. Man, just may her family heal. Scoobert, I'm not even going to ask you for your thoughts, you bastard. What'd I do? Man, just shut up. Alright, and next up, we have that scientists have found a way to create a device that'll allow us to see alternate dimensions. I actually have one right here. And so I believe we just hook this thing up to this thing, and alright, we got it on. Let's try it out, shall we? Alright, let me surf through this guide, and how about this one? Boring. Next. And not this one either. Next. Man, this one's... When does this stuff actually get any good? Alright, one last try, and let's try this one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here we can see that these
check out how this guy sounds, dude.
we are watching.
First, sounds like he's got one testicle.
Hey, screw you, man.
Hey, man, no, screw you, man. Screw you.
Screw you, dude.
Are you hearing this, Scoobert? Unbelievable.
Say something to them, dog. Say something to them.
Man, I can hear him just fine. Well, my one was favorite to them.
Say something about their mom, dude.
3,000. I guess the guy who's green is pretty handsome. Hey, man, you ain't looking too bad yourself,
man, say something bad, bro.
Man, definitely whatever the hell your name is, come over, Whoa, bro, watch your ass, man. Get over, dude. Get over. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I ain't watching what I'm saying. I know what I'm doing. Hey! Listen here, buddy. Listen here. Say something. Say something. I dare you. I dare you.
Well, just
say
don't
something.
hunch about him.
Say
I'm not really
something.
sure. Just go feeling, dog.
Hey, screw your girlfriend, huh? What do you think
Well,
about
damn,
that?
dude.
What
You
do
really
you
just
think
took out
about
the
that?
big
Yeah,
guns,
man.
huh?
Yeah, man. I had your girlfriend in my
I mean, he's also
bed.
been
What do you
mentioning
think about
you. He is
that,
telling
huh?
the
What do you
truth.
think about that?
God damn it! Rah! That pains me that he's right. He's screwing alternate dimension. Whatever the hell my girl's name is, that dog. I haven't seen her in a while. You know, I've been too busy, being up here gooning. But god damn it! Can't believe it. I'm turning this thing off. Screw you, man. Screw you. Rah! God damn it, dude. Can't believe it. All right. Up to next thing. All right. Next thing. All right. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths. All right. Next thing. Larsic has been invaded by a military called the IDF. All right. Now, I did some research, and apparently these IDF fellows are from this place called Earth. Now, when they first invaded Larsic, they were talking about how it was, they had the right to it, that it was promised to them, some, 3,000 years ago. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of these dudes, ever in my life. I don't think any of us have. But yeah, and what's crazy to me is that, they're a military, right? But instead of, trying to fight the soldier, they just kind of went straight to the kids. That's who they try to fight. You're fighting children, man. But, that doesn't really matter because they kind of got obliterated. So you see, it's a very quick story. But I didn't bring this up to talk about these IDF people who, after a little bit of research, I found most people hate on Earth. And some people love, some people glaze them, some people don't. But I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to talk about Earth in general. Hey, Scoobert, you know what social media is, right? Well, obviously you do. I mean, look at where we're at. But you use social media a lot, right? Yeah, I do. Why? Well, you see, it's because, these humans, those are people who live on Earth, they have their own social media. They have tons of them. However, there's this one called Instagram, and I actually took the liberty of downloading a bunch of videos from there, just for us to react to, because I thought that would be kind of fun. Now, I haven't seen any of these, but yeah, so come on, let's react, right? Let's react. Come on. What do you think about that, Scoobert? Let's react. Sure, man. Show me what you gonna swear for us. Alright, so this first video I have here is by one Kumi.vt. Alright, let's play the video.
Rumors true that your mom is bad as hell.
What do you think, Scoobert? Is your mom bad as hell?
Speaking of my mom,
maybe.
we were doing some Christmas shopping and something cursed happened. We went into Spencer's and she found this fucking...
Well, that was a Spencer's place. Yeah, man,
she finds
I don't
this
know.
shirt.
I don't know.
She just goes,
right.
"Oh my god, you should get this for your chat."
Yeah, man, I
you guys
want
to see what shirt she held up that she said I should get for you guys?
Stepdaddy material, dude. That's totally me.
I hate you all! Why? It's so over, man.
I think it might be game over, man.
I can't.
Yeah, dude, I think it might be game over. I don't know
You
about
bought it,
you,
right?
man.
No, I didn't buy it.
Oh, I would have bought it.
buy
I'm betting
it.
it's probably like $1 million. All right, Scoobert. So, what did you think about this first human Instagram post that we've seen? I think I just crack. Real. Yeah, and you know, I'm gonna add that to the soundboard. All right, hold on. Check this out.
It's so over, man.
Like, when she says that, like, I can just feel it, because, like, I'm in a constant state of, oh, man, we're so back, and it's so over, man. So, I can really relate to her in that sense. All right, and this next video is by Lily New.
Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia.
All right, so what'd you think, Scoobert? Think of what? The video we just watched. We watched the video. Did we? I don't think we. Hold on. Let me play it again. All right, this is by Lily New.
Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia.
All right, so what you think of that, Scoobert? Think of what? I don't know. All right, this next video is by Lily New.
Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia.
All right, so what did we think of that? Think of what? I'm not sure. All right, this next video is by Lily New.
Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia.
So, Scoobert, what did you think of that video? I think that it might be so over, man. Huh? What? No, not that one. The one that we just watched. That is the one that we just watched. We've only seen the one video. Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, this next video is by Lily New.
Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia.
So, Scoobert, your rating on that video? What's your review? On what video? The one where she goes to Spencer's? No, not that one. You haven't. Whichever one? Huh? Good question. All right, this next video is by Lily New.
Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia. Send this to someone with dementia.
All right, so what'd you think of that, Scoobert? Of what? I don't know. All right, huh? What's that? Oh, you're gonna play the next video? Oh, okay then. All right, we got some kind of machine. Some kind of animal, it seems. Yeah, some kind of toy, it looks like. I don't know what's going on here. So, Scoobert, what did you think of that? I don't know. I didn't really understand it. Yeah, me neither. It was just kind of like, I guess it was just like a compilation of a few stuff, and I don't really know what's going on there. Yeah, me neither. All right, this next video is by Miss Creamy. All right, let's go. All right, we have this girl eating here. All right. Oh, damn, cousin, you're getting fat. Dang, that's pretty mean. What did you just say? Just kidding. Well, it's yours, and I'm keeping it. So, Scoobert, what'd you think of that? Well, I think, I think this might be a kind of a, like, okay, so she's getting fat, right? Right. And so I think that the point of the video is that she took this guy's shirt, right? Because you know how guys are usually bigger than girls? Yeah. So their clothing is usually bigger. Yeah. So I'm guessing, she's getting fat, right? So now she took that shirt from him. So it's like, this is yours, and I'm keeping it. Talking about the shirt, right? And like, I mean, who knows? That might be the stepdaddy material shirt that we saw earlier. So that's what I think this video is about. That's an interesting way to think of it. But I think, okay, so I don't want to say she's getting fat because that's rude, but I guess so, right? And how do you do that? By eating. So what I'm guessing is that like that soup or whatever she was eating, that was his, right? Right. And so she's like, this is yours. This is your food, but I'm keeping it because I'm going to eat it. And, maybe perhaps that's why she might need bigger clothing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But, I mean, why not both, right? I mean, yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, why not both? I mean, it could be both. I mean, like, if she's already gotten, she could just be talking about both. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what I think the video is about. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah. All right, let's now get on to the next video, I guess. All right, looks like some kind of animal. Oh, man, let me tell you. I really relate to this guy. This is a real guy just like me. So, what are we thinking? What are you thinking about this one? I gotta be honest with you. That guy was real. That's a real guy just like me. That is a real guy just I can relate to that guy on multiple levels, on every single level that there is. In every dimension, third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension, whatever dimension there is, that dude, he's just balling. And trust me, I know about balling. Yes, you do, Scoobert. Yes, you do. All right, let's get on to this next video, shall we? When I won the lottery and Brett says we are rich people. Oh my God, that is so real. I mean, dude. Oh my God, you don't know how real this is. Dude, all right, I know you guys at home. I send Scoobert about like 100 vids each, 10th of a second, right? And bro watches none of them. Hey, bro, look, dude. I have to be honest with you, bro. Why would I watch all of that? What do you mean, why would you watch all that? That's 100 times I thought about you, dude. Dude. I'm cracking femboys, bro. I got bigger things to do, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, dude, bro. Who cares about that, bro? Watch the vids I send, dude. Bro, no more vids for me. Bussy and religion is all I need. All right, bro. All right, and now this next video is by Tumoy Umari. Well, hey, yo, is that Gilbert up top? Man, on the top, man. I haven't seen him in a while.
I can't raise my arms high enough. I'm gonna block my track out. Like, hold on.
Chip, don't know who Gilbert is. Man, I think she should put like a shirt on.
That was my tracker and my energy drink. No.
Oh, not the anything.
No.
Oh, dude, anything but that. So, what did you think of that one, Scoobert? Oh, dude, that one was just flat down, straight up depressing. You see, when I use the soundboard, I actually get the one that I need, unlike you. Man, shut up. Alright, but for real though, like, dude, my condolences to Tomoe here. She dropped her energy drink. Like, dude, I don't know what I would do if I dropped my soda. Oh my God, dude. I think I just fly into the sun if that happened. If I dropped my soda. Hold on. If I dropped my soda.
It's so over, man.
It would be so over, man. Like, I couldn't even, like, just do. So, yeah, hopefully it was, like, empty enough to, like, where if you tip it over, it still doesn't spill. But, man, cry over spilled milk or whatever. All right, yeah, whatever. Next video, and this will actually be our last video until we get to meet up with our guest speaker. All right, play the video. All right, let's see. Ah, shoot,
You
dude,
are
we're in a
making
trunk.
so much noise. Now, why don't you be a good boy and
Who is
Anyways,
this bitch?
I'm so
Think she-
excited.
Shut up.
Okay.
Man, I know that one, dude, man. Get out of here. So what did you think of that one, Scoobert? Man, I gotta be honest with you, man. These humans we're talking about, they all kind of, they all just like cracking, don't they? No, yeah, like, they have like these things called pyramids, and, they cracked the living hell out of the aliens that went there. Same thing with Stonehenge, they got cracked. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy to me. Oh yeah, and one last thing I forgot to say, but that Tomoe chick, I'd crack. Real. All right, so that was all the Instagram posts that I got. Now, without further ado, our guest speaker. Let's put him on the call, shall we? All right, everybody. This is our speaker, our guest speaker. Hello? Hello? Is this working? Can you hear me? Yeah, dude. We can hear you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was right. Oh my god. Life exists on other planets. I was right this whole time. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. I like your room, dog. It's pretty, shiny, pretty chrome, pretty futuristic, man. Yeah, no, that's tinfoil. That's to stop the government from, spying on me and picking up my signal. Well, then how? Okay, so if it's to stop your government from picking up your signal, how exactly are you on a call with us? This is kind of like, wouldn't that like stop you from, being on a call with us? Well, you see, actually, when you overlap receptors, and charge them with 500 volts of, yeah, we get it. You connected the red wire to the blue wire, okay? Look, all that matters is that we're here, all right? Look, I'm Def Megatron and Def Megatron 3000, actually. And this is Scoobert. Hey, yo, what's up? And care to introduce yourself to our audience? Yeah. Hi, it's me, Travis, and I'm a human being on Earth. Oh my god. So, well, yeah, Travis. We called because we want to know a few things. Yeah, anything. Whatever you want. I'll be happy to answer. All right. First, have you cracked any aliens? What exactly do you mean? Crack aliens. You know what I mean. Hit it from the back. You know what I'm saying? Do a few Gojo back shots. Have you ever cracked an alien? I know. I haven't. I've never exactly gotten the opportunity to do it. Oh, really? Because your ancestors used to crack aliens all the time. Really? Yeah, I mean, who knows? You might be an alien. You might be 0.28% alien, and you just don't know it. So yeah. I'll tell you what. After we hop off this call, I'll hire like a xenomorph or something, to go over there and get you right. Oh, wait, Xenomorphs are real? No, yeah, they're real, but they're besides being ratchet, they're not too bad, and they do get some, I mean, well, they do get you right. They do get you right if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, dude, trust me, dude. I've been there before. I've cracked some Xenomorph fanboys. I've been there. Okay, okay. And hey, man, don't worry, man. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. You don't got to worry about payment. All right, I'll get you in advance. Okay. If you say so, if she so. Hey, man, I'm just looking out for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I was looking out for you. You got to crack a little bit over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's only right. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. All right. I got a question. I got a question for you. Yeah. What is it? You know any good femboys on there that I can come down there and crack? Hey. Oh, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Hey, man, don't. Hey, look, answer the question. Don't answer the question. Come on, man. What's wrong with that question? I'm asking a real question. You said cracking was the right of way. Yeah, man, but like, come on, dude. Femboys, seriously. All right, man. All right. You got any food down there? All right, bro. Next question. You can say next question. You can move on to the next question, but after this, I'm gonna take a flight down to Earth and do a little bit of exploring. If you know what I'm saying, All right, bro. All right, next question. All right, so the question is, now that we're already here and we see all this tinfoil, what exactly would happen if you were caught by the government? If I was caught by the government, yeah, if you were caught by the government, what would they do? You know what I'm saying? Like, would they just give you just wipe your memory, or like what? I mean, maybe, and then they'd probably try to track you guys down, and they'd probably skin me alive or something. I don't know. They follow me already, and they probably already know something's up. But luckily, this tinfoil is able to, stop them from confirming anything. But, who knows? They might, probe me, try to go through my memory, and then, try to just inject me with some poison or something. Damn. That's tough. I mean, that's tough, man. That really sucks to be you, man, like, god damn. Yeah, it's pretty scary stuff. Yeah, man, for sure, dude, for sure. Hey, man, I know this, this what I'm about to say ain't exactly part of the question, but Travis, was it? Yeah, I'd crack. What? Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean, Scoobert? I mean, I'd crack you, Travis. Like, dude, if I was there, bro, dude, I'd crack. All right, bro. Thanks, I guess. Hey, man, no problem. Me, you know what I'm saying? Like, cracking, as Def Megatron over here said, is a rite of passage. Hey, bro. All right, dog. You don't even have to go that far with it. Hey, man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'd crack. All right, next question. All right, so Travis, my good fellow, have you ever considered of traveling the cosmos? Well, I guess, but I have no way of knowing that. Whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't have a way of doing that? I mean, those guys at the IDF where you just, they were just here. What? IDF? Yeah, man, they were here. They were able to do light speed. Geez, I know they probably got that from, Area 51. I mean, my government does work very closely with them, I guess. Man, what a bunch of goobers, to only give it to them, right? To their kind, instead of the people. I guess. Tell you what. If you live to see next year, Scoobert and I, we'll bring you up here. We'll bring you up here for real. For real, Doc. Trust. All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'd love to. Yeah, man. Just stay alive, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to crack. All right, bro. All right, that's enough. All right, so yeah, it's official. Next year. All right. Next question. All right. So here's our next question. I believe Scoobert, you wrote something down, right? Yeah, I did. It's not about cracking, is it? No, it's not. All right. Ask away. All right. Travis. Yeah. Do you bust? Do I bust? Yeah. Do you bust? Yeah, I guess I do. How many times a week? Two, maybe 3 times. You gotta bump the numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. I bust 2 times a day. Once when I enter this watchtower that I'm in right now, on the bottom floor. And then second, right before lunch. Oh, really? Yeah. It's hard work. Busting. Do you bust? Do I bust? Oh, yeah, I already said I do. Hey, yo, Megatron. Yeah, what's up? Do you bust? Do I bust? Yeah, do you bust? What do you mean, do I bust? Do you bust? Do you bust ghosts? Are you a ghost buster? Oh, yeah, man, dude. I bust ghosts. I would say so. Yeah, dude, I bust ghosts all the freaking time, dude. I'm somewhat of a ghost buster myself. Oh, that's what you're like busting? I thought you're... No, yeah, man, I bust freaking all the freaking time, dude. Like, dude, the amount of times that I bust, it's like, oh my God, bro, I'm busting all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I busted, I was a little kid, and, I was peeking in on my parents because I was hungry, right? I wanted some food, right? But they was doing something in bed. I couldn't tell, it was like some dance or something. Right, and I was like, and then I saw a ghost, and I was like, oh no, Mom, Dad, watch out. And then I busted all over the place, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ran in there, and I just busted that ghost, I busted to that ghost. You know what I'm saying? Oh my, really, dude, that's pretty heroic of you. I know, dude. Like I bust, you know what I'm saying? Like I look around and I see all these people just busting everywhere. You know what I'm saying? In public and in private, just busting all over the freaking place. Man, I love to bust. Yeah, man, I would say I love to bust too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, busting is pretty fun. Like, yeah, dude, it makes you feel good. It does make you feel good. Yeah, you're getting rid of all of these ghosts and these phantoms and whatnot. And spirits. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love to bust, bro. I love busting ghosts. All right, yeah, that's all right. I love about busting. All right, our final question. And for this last and final question, I'm actually gonna let you, Travis, ask any question that you would like. Okay. Let me think. How many alien species are there? Is it just us, or how many? Oh, dude, let me tell you something, dude. There are so many, dude, there are trillions, quadrillions of alien species. Really? Yeah, dude, I gotta tell you, bro. I must have cracked almost every single one of. All right, bro. Really, Scoobert. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, Scoobert. All right. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Looks like, unfortunately, we're running out of time, Travis. Anything you'd like to say to the viewers? Oh, really? Already? Oh, okay. Thank you. I can't believe aliens really exist. Oh my God. Yeah, and, if, what do you call it? If your government tries to kill you, just hit me up, I'll low-key just, what do you call it? I have an orbital cannon, so trust. Really? Oh, yeah, everybody has one over here, bro, trust. Great. Yeah, man, just call me. All right. And with that, we are officially done. It was nice meeting you, Travis. Yeah, man, it was nice meeting you. Oh, yeah, it was nice meeting you guys too. All right, great. Bye. Yeah, see you, Travis. See you when I'll be see you from behind it, bro. All right, bro. All right, dog. That's not funny, bro. Nobody's laughing, bro. Nobody's laughing. I mean, yeah, okay, all right. Bye. All right, and with that, today's episode of Fat Business and Pizza has officially come to an end. I want to thank everybody for watching. Follow, do whatever, share whatever, And until next time, I'm your host, Def Megatron, and this is Scoobert. Yo, what's up? And we're signing off. See ya.
Man, this girl's this a G.